One name is echoing once again in the world of heavyweight boxing. The former king of knockout, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, is back.
Alabama, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Deontay Wilder is known for one thing: devastating power.
Good quick left hand shown by Wilder. There's a right hand, drives Lahovich into the jab, right hand. And then once Lahovich went to the ropes, that was it. And look at Lahovich.
Противник практически не создал никаких проблем ему.
Отогнал Эрик Марина соперника, но пропустил. И там, давайте смотреть повтор. Вот этот короткий правый крюк навстречу. Ну, собственно, да.
We said the right hand would come in the right hand game, and
A former WBC heavyweight champion, Wilder boasts an impressive record of 44 wins, 43 of them by knockout, 4 losses, and 1 draw. After back-to-back defeats from Tyson Fury, many questioned if Wilder's reign was truly over. But now he's back, stronger, sharper, and more dangerous than ever.
What's the difference between this Deontay that we're talking to today and the one that we saw in June of 24 in Riyadh?
And this is a fucking gladiator sport. You gotta have the heart of a lion. Because in boxing, we don't play shit. We ain't practicing for nothing. We're training. We're training to kill.
In a surprising move, Wilder returned to the ring against relatively unknown heavyweight fighter, Tyrrell Anthony Herndon. Herndon may not be a household name, but he came in hungry, ready to shock the world. However, that night, Deontay Wilder reminded everyone exactly why he was feared. The speed, the timing, and most of all, the power, it was all still there. Wilder came out measured, using his jab to control distance. Herndon, playing the underdog role, stayed mobile. No major power punches landed this round.
Another right hand that the first real right hand thrown by Wilder, but Herndon was able to get out the way and avoid that one. That movement certainly is going to be key. All the movement is going to be key for Herndon. Now, besides movement, Gabe, does Herndon have the power to hurt Wilder?
Well, you know, at the heavyweight division, anyone can be hurt. You know, these are big guys, 200 plus pounds, so any shot could get you.
We saw Buster Douglas was in the corner of Herndon.
No, so far I like how Deontay's starting off this round. Like I said, sticking to that jab, keeping his distance, not really loading up on the right hand, just letting it go a few times, setting the tone for the fight.
Final 10 here, the opening round. Herndon tried to throw a looping right hand, just missed. Wants to do just enough to give Herndon something to think about.
Wilder landed a crisp left hook that sent Herndon down. Herndon tried to say it was a slip, but the referee ruled it a knockdown. Wilder started to show signs of his old power and seized control.
He was getting in and out.
Yes.
And he was giving Wilder something to think about for Wilder. And we've seen him use the jab before in other fights. Something that he does have in his arsenal.
Oh,
that
nice check hook.
Puts him down, and Herndon looks at referee Ray Corona saying that that was a slip. That was not a knockdown. Very front.
It was a balance shot,
yeah.
but he did get hit with the check hook.
They're up, it up at. It's good on the scorecards, and Deontay coming out very.
Wilder maintained pressure, mixing in jabs and occasional power shots. Herndon attempted to push forward, but struggled to land meaningful punches.
Deontay's too tall, too long for Herndon to be able to land.
Wow. Another jab there, uppercut just missed there.
Good head movement right there by Herndon.
He is certainly, and he's gonna. Herndon comes in just enough, but the jab again.
That's a nice hook right there.
Short little left hook from Wilder as he ties up with Herndon.
He's not forcing the issue. He's not diving in to land that big right hand.
Herndon found his best moments, landing a few solid straight punches on Wilder. Still, he ended the round shaken by a damaging left hook from Wilder while against the ropes.
Right there again, Wilder tried to load up on that right hand, and Herndon was able to stick and move, get out of the way. We've seen some Wilder fights where he won't throw a punch for several rounds. Significantly bigger.
Absolutely. That's what's giving Herndon a lot of trouble. He can't figure out how to get through.
And a left hook. Partially connected for Herndon, and now Herndon coming forward.
The counter from coming.
And now Herndon presses forward. This is a 10-round heavyweight bout, our main event. As Wilder unloads that left hook. And he was able to catch Herndon there. I think Herndon's a little bit off balance there. And Wilder now presses forward. You got to try to get him on, find a way to get him on his back foot.
Wilder continued dominating in the center using jab and range. Herndon showed signs of fatigue but stayed standing.
Yeah.
He's using the jab, check hook, and now that right hand again presses on left. And in his toolbox, we've seen that throughout the years. And now a big right hand just missed Herndon there. And now Herndon trying to...
But if you could trick him and come throw the right hook to the body, give him something else.
Herndon utilizing the jab. Right hand backs Herndon up a bit. Good double jab there from Wilder. Mixing it. Not seeing as much movement from Herndon as we did earlier in the fight.
Putting up the left hook up top.
Good right hand from Herndon there. Now rips into the body of Wilder. And Herndon just kind of spun a while. And now Wilder has Herndon trapped. That's one thing he's got to be conscious of, because you can...
Wilder ramped up aggression, driving Herndon to the ropes and dropping him again with a barrage of punches, including a right uppercut. Herndon got up but was wobbly. He even slipped under pressure, showing clear wear.
Yeah, the legs are certainly starting to go, and Wilder locked and loaded, trying to utilize that right hand. And Herndon again continues to duck underneath to tie up Wilder. And that right hand got through the defense. Herndon's got to be careful. There's the right hand, and now Wilder's got Herndon in trouble. Jab there. Herndon's got to find some answers quickly.
Nice.
There's that right hand. It was partially blocked by Herndon. And now Herndon gonna let him fight out of it. There's that looping right hand. Herndon just ducked out of the way. And now Herndon put his glove on the mat, so that counts as a knockdown. Senses it. He's getting closer. Oh my goodness, and there's that left hook. Caught Herndon. Herndon holding. And there the straight right by Wilder.
And I like the Wilder staying composed. He's picking smart shots, landing clean.
And there's the right hand there. Caught Herndon. Final 10. And Herndon thrown to the ground. Able to survive, but Gabe,
what's working for him?
And again,
By now, Herndon was in survival mode. His output had dropped significantly. Wilder finished it off with a crushing right hand, snapping Herndon's head back. Referee Ray Corona stepped in at 2:16, fight over via TKO.
and Herndon kind of turns his back. So that's a no-no. Oh, that right hand got through the defense of Herndon a bit. And there's the left hook. Caught Herndon, and Herndon just kind of turtles up. And now Herndon just takes a knee. Ray Corona telling him to get up.
I think it's just a matter of time now, man.
I think Herndon now is at the point of just trying to survive. There's the left hook, knocks Herndon back. Still not yet connected fully. And there's that right hand, gets through the defense again. And there's a huge right hand, knocks back Herndon, and Ray Corona stops it.
Final result, 7th round TKO for Wilder. Wilder dropped Herndon twice in rounds 2 and 6 and landed the decisive blow in the 7th. While it wasn't a vintage knockout performance, it confirmed Wilder's power and comeback spirit. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video.